The genesis of the show came actually a couple of years ago. I was visiting my mom. I'm from New Jersey originally, and my mom moved into one of those townhouse communities that are kind of New Jersey is littered with them, and it was the kind of place where they're all identical units, and they were so close together that I could reach out my mom's bathroom window and touch the bathroom window of her neighbor. But yet she strangely had like very little interaction with her neighbors, and I would watch and wonder as people almost synchronized would roll their garbage cans out to the street and do their errands and get their mail, and I would watch and wonder as they would all kind of not engage with one another, and I started thinking, who are these people, and what if they were all aliens? And that became the very, very early kernel of the idea for the series. I see it being a throwback to the 70s, 80s in terms of the kind of family sitcom I want this to evolve into and where it's going to go. I was a child of the 80s sitcom. I grew up on The Cosby Show and Family Ties, and that kind of led into the Everybody Loves Raymond's and now the Modern Families. And so in that regard, I do see it as a bit of a throwback in the kind of stories we're going to be telling and what we're going to be doing. I think what we have at our arsenal is we also have this really wacky, quirky aliens who allow us to kind of push the envelope and take the comedy into the 21st century in a way and push some things and background jokes there. But at its core, I see it as a kind of old-fashioned sitcom in a way that I think...
But isn't it kind of a risk in that when I say a throwback to the 70s and 80s, I mean in concept. I mean, we're living in a time now where they try to keep everything at least a little in reality.
Yeah.
This is the Munsters, the Addams Family, My Favorite Martians, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think, I've done a lot of high concept stuff. I worked in animation a lot, and I think if you execute animated ideas in films and even high concept comedy stuff, if you can execute it with heart and with the right degree of humanity and ground the right people. And in series, you're really going to find some really grounded human stories for our human family. And if you can execute things with heart, a television series is a long play. It's a long-term game. And if you can find the heart and the humanity in this series in a big, broad, big concept, then that's the ultimate home run to me, because then you're doing something.